Yesterday we read about the seeds and what happens to the seeds when they're planted. They get planted in the ground and then they need some things in order to grow and sprout into plants. So, up here we'll be working on summarizing what we read, and you have these nice sentence frames to get started. So, you just have to fill in the blank, and they gave you really nice lines. So, you could also be working on your handwriting. Down at the bottom, you have a word bank. It says vocabulary word bank. This is the sun, soil, roots, seeds, stem, and water. So you can keep all of those in mind when we summarize. Before I start writing, I want you to think about what we read about the seeds, how the person planted them in their garden, put them in the dirt, and what all could you say here to summarize? So, to summarize, it's so somebody who doesn't read the story, who doesn't read the article that we read about plants and seeds, they could know what we read with just by reading these two sentences. It's the main point of the story. So, what about the seeds was the main idea that they were talking about? What about the plants is the main idea that would go right there. So, there's a lot of things you could say. There is really no right answer here. Um, there's a lot of answers that would work. So I'm going to do one. You can feel free to copy it or make your own as long as it is correct. So the seeds, I'm trying to thinking back to the article that we read about seeds. The seeds need sun and water, right? That's how they grow. The seeds get planted in the ground. The seeds go in the soil. A lot of different things you could say, boys and girls. I'm going to say the seeds need, I don't know if I'm going to have enough room, water, and I'm going to keep going. The seeds need water and the sun, period. Okay, you can't see that, but it's there. This is my 5-star writing. I have my capital letter, a period. The next thing you need are finger spaces so you can tell where the words are. Next, it says the plants. Feel free to pause this if you're still writing and you need to finish your writing. So you can say whatever you'd like about the seeds. I chose the seeds need water and the sun. All right, the next one is the plants. The plants, what? The plants sprout up. Period at the end. The article said that the plants sprout up once they get once they get the water and the sun and they're planted in the ground. So that's what I'm choosing to put. But you can put the plants start to grow, the plants grow big and tall, the plants love the rain and the sun. It's up to you. So that is how we would summarize. Again, a summary is really just telling people what we read so they could read this and know exactly what those 2 pages were really about. So the seeds need water in the sun, the plants sprout up. That's a great way to say in 2 sentences what that whole article was about. All right. Good job, boys and girls. Nicely done.